Okay, is all of this actually working? Seems like we're good. It seems like it's working. It seems like I'm here. Why, hello, Ducky. Thank you for the yogurt. It's appropriate given that we are a cooking stream today. Hi Solu, everybody. If you don't know Solu, by the way, you 100% should hang out with Solu. Solu is absolutely such chill vibes, super deep voice, which is just so relaxing to listen to. Um, this is gonna sound very awkward, and Solu's gonna immediately ban me from his community. But I used to watch this streamer named Quantum. I don't know if anybody knows him. Used to play League of Legends. Well, he still does. And I used to literally watch him at night because he had such a relaxing, calming voice that it would help me fall asleep. Solu's voice reminds me of that. I was like, it's so relaxing and calming. It doesn't make me fall asleep per se, but it's just like so. You just feel fine when you're there. Like the kelp. Childhood when frontline teams run the wrong direction. I get that a lot. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not banned for right now then. Um, the grandma I'd like to fuck. Yeah. Yeah. I'm wearing a granny shirt today, Chad. I went to Costco yesterday, which we were gonna go today, but me and my husband decided to go yesterday. And I bought myself stuff from Costco. And one of the things I bought myself was this shirt, and it's honestly like a granny shirt. Like it's so granny. Look at it. Look at it. It's got like it's those are all like flowers and leaves, chat. Like it's so granny. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's I brought up the granny vibes today. We're granny vibing today. Thank you so freaking much, Audits, for your resub. How much is that? So Graham hours, let's go. I know, right? Granny's making mac and cheese today. 30 months. Holy hell, Audits. Audits has been here since month 1. So incredibly grateful. Thank you so friggin' much, Audits. Audits, I have so many pickle emotes for you now too. So thank you so friggin' much. Yeah, I have granny vibes today, but I don't really care. These leggings are so flippin' comfortable. This shirt is so flippin' comfortable. I ain't mad about it. Cam, thank you so much for the 5 stream streak. Let's say hi to everybody, yeah? Okay, so we go back. Ducky is first. She's been first 68 times. So she's 1 away from 69, chat. Typical story in Ducky's life. We have Endless. Mel, hi Mel, hi Cam, hi Tinker. Hi Cindy. Cindy, you're a week away. Hi Shugo. Shugo, did you ever make it home? Audits is here, of course, and Lava Mama, see, there is Soda. I can't see anything. Hi, Lava Mama. Puppy's here. Hi, Daryl. Thank you so much for the blue screen. It's kind of uh-oh. That's crowd control. That's just crowd control. No big deal there. I thought that was me for a second. Oh no. No. So, why can't I hear that? Is it even playing? Yeah. Okay, I just can't hear it. I gotta go, Pedro. Yes. Pedro. Hey. This is Nico Bean. There she is. Hi, Nico Bean. Give me your other paw. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. He's Nico Bean. This is, oh, big stretchies. Yes, big stretchies. This is Nico. Nico is my puppy. Well, she's not really a puppy. She's 6 years old, but she's for puppy forever. She's getting all the grandma colors in here. See, I'm just channeling my inner Nico Bean. Grandma Nico Bean. There's a puppy, damn it. She's forever a puppy. You have been chewing your paws because they're ripped up. These big pads are ripped up. They haven't been for the last few days, ma'am. What have you been doing? Hi, Luna Rose. Hi, sorry. Luna Rose, thank you so much for the 20 streak. Chat, we're gonna make mac and cheese today because I had no idea what to make, and I mentioned mac and cheese to Ducky, and she immediately got upset at me that I chose not to make mac and cheese. So this is all Ducky's fault. Come over here. Come here. They can't even see you if you stand. Actually, that's a perfect spot. Lay down. Lay down. Roll over. Sit. Paw. Other paw. High five. Oh, that was not a high five, ma'am. Sit. Stay. That was not a high five. That was a scratch at mom. You can give her a probiotic, yeah? It's a third calming? No, she'll just have one of these. It'll be fine. Oh, she doesn't need to immediately get super calm. Okay, speak! There, it's good enough. Oh, you got a endless. Congrats. I've got some mac and cheese for myself right now. Hi, Susanna. Also, hello everybody over on the red side. For those that don't know, I do stream both on Twitch and YouTube. So if you want to pull up a tab on YouTube as well, or you want to be able to check out my VODs from when I started doing this, you'll be able to now, which is amazing. Good, Nico. Yeah, she's a very good girl. She scratched me up though, like it's just surface scratch, but boy is my arm red now. Hi, Ducky. Hi, Ducky and Cindy and Endless. Hi, welcome on in. Subscribe. Yes, yes, and if you're not subscribed to me on YouTube, go subscribe to me. It takes a minute for it to like recognize that you subscribed, but I do actually have the alert, and this goes to Canada colors because YouTube. So thank you so very much, everybody over there. So we're gonna be making mac and cheese today. I had no motivation to do anything today. I slept poorly yesterday. So Ducky knows this. Why is Lumia not working? Ducky knows this. I panic cleaned literally everything. Oh, Lumia. Lumia said, I'm tired too. Lumia said, frick this. There. So I can tell you what happened, and it's a really funny, like, haha, Pamda, how dare you? I loaded Lumia, and normally Lumia just like loads, and I have no issue. Lumia just like loads, and we good, you know? There's the pink light, by the way. Well, Lumia, I had an update today, and I never finished the update. Typical streamer. Typical streamer. Welcome to Pro Streamer Pamda. I also have to start this. Here we go. There we go. Now you can see closed captions. No, you cannot. Why is it not? There we go. There's a snow rent in chat, everybody. Is this an event? Now El Bureau's not posting? Is there an event going on right now? Yeah, there's an event. Yes, that goes to show just how much I pay attention. It's a birthday event. Oh, that's amazing. Hi, Lucy. I saw the light for a second, was like, huh? Oh, there we go. 2 times shiny chance. That's great. Well, this one has unstable DNA, so definitely go catch it. I don't know what kind of Pokemon it is, but it's a snow rent, so it's probably a B or a C tier. It's not an A tier, so it's a snow Pokemon, so it probably likes frozen balls. That's about all I know, to be honest. Hi, Kay. Hi, beautiful lady. Hi, Susanna. How are you doing, by the way? Susanna, thank you so much for coming and watching on the red side. Okay. I like balls. Ducky, sorry, Susanna, you caught it. Congrats. Okay. Ducky, this is the worst part. This is actually where the sleeves go, and they have space. So, like, for real, this is just grandma mode. Hi, Kay. This is legitimately just grandma mode. Yeah, I had them rolled up. But it does button up too, which is even more grandma. I was like, it buttons up too, which is even more grandma now that I say it. Well, you know, again, let me take it off you. Okay, chat. So this week, what do we have going on? Because we always talk about like what's going on during the week. Well, we have a lot going on this week. Ooh, it's gonna be a good week. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna be live today, of course. We're live right now. We're also going to be live on Wednesday. We're going to be doing co-working. This is my last week for one of my classes, and I have a decently large assignment due in my other class. So I have a couple of assignments to work on this week. So we're going to do co-working on Wednesday, as we usually do. Thursday, we're going to get into drama again, and we're going to continue that. Yay! Congrats on your $7,757, Kay. You're live right now? Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know either. So Thursday we're gonna go back into Road to Empress. We are actually, despite the fact that we're like halfway through the chapters, we're only like 30% done with the story. So it's like 35% or something like that. So we have to do some Road to Empress. And then so we'll probably do that only for like 3 or 4 hours. We'll probably go to co-working or maybe something else. Chich and his homies. I know, right? Friday. So because I didn't stream last Friday, I feel like I have to stream this Friday. We might do a really short stream and I might not start till like I'll see when Gina might be able to get off work. I might start stream at like 6 or 7 and only go for like 2 or 3 hours and play Mousery Wisp because I really do want to play Mousery Wisp, but Mousery Wisp Mousery Wisp really does need a group. It is 4 to 11 players, I believe. And so I still have a couple of keys. But definitely need to play. I definitely want to play and showcase that game, and I don't feel like trying to do it during the week is smart because people are busy. So I might do that for a couple of hours on Friday. Thanks for subscribing, sorry. And then Saturday we are going to be live like this for this. We are going to be live for the National Children's Alliance. We're going to be making a sprinkle cake, confetti cake, or what they're officially called. We're going to be making a confetti cake, and we are going to be working through, of course, donations and things like that towards the National Children's Alliance. As a reminder, the National Children's Alliance does help children through terrible situations, such as abuse situations. They provide them with therapy and other ways to help get them past the trauma that is abuse at such a young age. It is a nonprofit dedicated to helping children. And so that is what we're going to be raising money for here on Saturday. We'll be live at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Central Time, and 10 a.m. Mountain Time, and 5 p.m. for GMT. I know way too many time zones. And we're going to be live for about 7 hours. We're going to be making a cake. We do have some milestones, and we have some regular donation goals. Hi, Skeggs. Welcome on in. You got a Susanna. Congrats. So that's what we're going to be doing on Saturday. Every gift of $25 gets you a small temporary tattoo on me, as well as me having to do a Warheads candy. $50 gets both of those as well, but you also get your name put on the cake. We have a goal of $300 to raise. I'm hoping we can do it, but I completely understand if we don't. But that's what we're going to be doing. Huge thank you to Cindy for starting us off. We do have $25 towards the National Children's Alliance. Either way, we're going to have a lot of fun. One of the milestones, just so you're aware, is at $150. I will be doing charades in an inflatable wiener. So yeah, what could be better than that, really? Anyways, so that's what we're going to be doing on Saturday, and then of course we'll be back, next week we'll be back Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Next week is going to be a little bit different because Shugo is also actually raising money for the National Children's Alliance. And so on Wednesday, we are going to be playing Funnel Runners instead of doing a co-working stream, and or maybe other games as well. But we're going to be hanging out with Shugo and doing the charity things with him. So yeah. This month, so we're doing officially for the National Children's Alliance, we are doing their Help Kids Heal charity month. So July for them is Help Kids Heal, which is all about training clinicians, the future of clinicians and things like that, to be able to actually help children through abuse situations. There really isn't a lot of training on that. A lot of the training that we actually get as clinicians is really dependent on the supervision, the area you get into and whatnot. And I can definitely say that, like for me, if I want to do substance abuse and trauma, it's an extra certificate that I have to take. It's not just something that's built into my natural degree program and my field and my path. So July is all about raising funds for kids to give therapy to kids, but also to help train a future of clinicians that are going to be able to properly support these children. So that's like a power group. No, this is the National Children's Alliance, all about CACs, which is Children Advocacy Centers, all about helping children through trauma and abuse situations, because you may not think that it happens, or you may think that it only happens once in a blue moon, but it's actually extremely popular and extremely not popular. It's extremely common. I have a professor, my 600 professor, which is my introduction to counseling professor. She is a elementary school teacher, so she's dealing with kids that are like grade 1, 2, 3 or so. Hi, Dex. Why are you leaving? She handles kids, and the one thing that she has had to do a lot more than she ever thought she would have to do is called Child Protective Services on many families. Hi, Dex. Drag's back here. Hi, Dex. How are you doing? Also, the one thing that I've always known is that you either go big or go home, right? It's my friend's favorite saying in the whole wide world. And because I'm already home, the only thing I could do was go big. So I bought myself 5 pounds of black peppercorn. How am I on a 90 stream streak? Because you like me or something, Kevlar. Hi, Lam, over here. Hi, Kevlar. Thank you so much for your 90 stream streak. 5 pounds of peppercorn. Love you, Pamda. Thank you so much, Kevlar. Do you see the picture of a butlet in your homeland? Can never have enough peppercorn. I know, we have a very fancy, just so bad, I know, right? We have a very fancy pepper mill we bought when we got married, and so I did. He is in all the green. Yes, he's in all the green. So I was very much very much interested in just getting a ton of peppercorn. Plus, it was cheap, but I don't know where. I don't know where either. I mean, he obviously flew into Dublin, but that doesn't mean he's in Dublin. Because you only really have Dublin or Cork where you can fly to, right? There's a very small airport in Cork, but pretty much everybody flies into Dublin. And he was coming from Canada, so there's no way he didn't just fly into Dublin. But he could be anywhere. He's mysterious like that. That's the one thing we know about Butlet. He's mysterious. Small airports everywhere. Yeah, but the two main airports that are international, aren't they, or will accept passengers from not within or from fairly close by areas, are just Cork and Dublin. I know too many things. We have an airport in Mayo. Yeah, but does it only... Shannon is international as well? Oh. Where does it fly to? Just like the UK? If you keep doubling, then how many does that make? Nico, lay down. Doubling it and pass it along. Does Europe. So it's like, yeah, but it doesn't like, it pretty much just goes to Europe, right? You'd have to, you wouldn't have someone from Canada coming in. And like, he could have flown to our main ones. Yeah. He could have flown to like the UK and then flown to Ireland, but it's quite likely that he flew directly to Ireland from either Ottawa or Toronto. Because Toronto would have a direct flight from Toronto to Dublin for sure. Ottawa might too. I have no idea. I don't know a lot of the specifics. I just know he's there with Mama Butt. Okay, so I'm only gonna make 3 of these, and I'm gonna keep 2 for breakfast tomorrow. But I'm gonna cut these really like thin slices. Hi, Gina. Gina, we had a Dula Peep way too early to summon you. The Dula Peep was like our 2nd or 3rd song. It's just way too early. Alright, she'll pop up again. Yeah, probably. Skags, you got some mochi! Also, chat, we are 50 subs away from this month's goal of 125 subs, which is amazing. We have 10-ish days left in the month, so we have tons of time to get there. But in 50 subs, we will add repo to Friday night date nights. Doggy. Yeah, we just had a snow run. Yeah, you have a Gina Lace. It's a really good Gina Lace, too. That's an 82% Gina Lace. Hi, Pocket Tank! Gina doesn't let everybody catch her, too. Is a Gimme Ghoul in chat, everybody? This is not an event spawn Pokemon, but it's still a C tier Pokemon. You are looking at a Fanta Ball as your most effective ball. How many people actually like mac and cheese? What do you do? How do you make your mac and cheese? Are there Velveeta people up in here? Do you do like fresh mac and cheese? Do you just do like Kraft Dinner? I said Kraft Dinner and I immediately went, no one's gonna know what Kraft Dinner is. Me! You do just like a box of Kraft Dinner though, right? Again, no one's gonna know what the heck Kraft Dinner is, Pamda. Not everybody's Canadian up in here. I just eat it though, I don't make it. You don't even know how to make boxed mac and cheese? I don't do boxed. Mac and cheese, hi Surrey. Surrey, is everybody so excited that Spain won? I mean, I could if I really had to, yeah. Hi Surrey. Who's excited that Spain won? Oh, I'm the only one that caught the gimme goal. I'm sorry, everybody. I rigged it. My mommy knows me. She does. Pick your favorite. So in the United States, it's we call it mac and cheese here, but in Canada we call it KD or Kraft Dinner. It does not matter what type. Like I know here in the United States we have like Annie's and all that kind of stuff is like brands, and Kraft Dinner is a brand. But you call it Kraft Dinner like mac and cheese here. It's just KD. Like even the box looks different in Canada. Can I blame you for the highest smog count we got last Friday? Oh yeah, that was like bad. Hi Bales. That was so bad. It's still so bad. Spain got a deserved win, true. Audits, yeah, Audits is here. She was our first sub of the day. Thank you so much, Audits, by the way. Yes, you can blame me, but would Brazil win? Brazil didn't win. Spain won the World Cup yesterday. Yay? Yay! They won the whole thing. Yeah, they won the World Cup. The World Cup final was yesterday, and Spain won. Take, thank you so much for the 35 stream streak. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, so now officially everybody will stop talking about the World Cup. Oh, that thing. Shrugs, yeah. That's how I feel, Skeggs, but yay, sports ball. Of all things, I have to say, like, I am aware that the United States is one of the many teams that competed in the World Cup, but I'm still confused as to why the World Cup was like here. No more soccer talks for Pamda. Okay, now hold on a second. Everyone's still gonna talk about soccer, sorry. Gina, holy heckarooty. Gina, how do you have it at 100 already? What the heck? I don't know. That's crazy. I swore your stream streak was 10 just yesterday. Each time. Yeah, different countries hosted each time. I just have no idea why the United States was picked as one. I guess because they're in it and it was technically US and Canada and stuff, but maybe it's a glitch, yeah. I don't. No, I'm pretty sure it's accurate. It's accurate, Gina. Thank you so much for your 100 stream streak. Audits. I don't know if you saw. I actually have no idea where the fire is in Canada. I know that it's in like the Ontario region. That's about all I know because it's impacting down here. Um, or it might be in Manitoba. I don't really know. But did anybody see the train going through the flames? That was terrifying. It was just North America. Yeah. Did anybody see the video of the train going through it? That I don't know. That just like terrified me. No, I only heard there was a fire. Yeah, so I was on TikTok. And like I thought that it was absolutely fake cuz the problem is with TikTok, right? Especially when you're on TikTok and stuff like that. Pretty much everything. Oh, I really have to find my phone. You know what? Everything is like AI. There's a fire in California too right now. Don't worry about it. How do you lose your phone? I don't know. Let's find it, yeah? Actually, I have no clue how I do this. It's like this, isn't it? No. Nope, that's pair phone. Where's the find my phone option? Yeah, mine's different, remember? Took forever for me to find it last time. And I don't know where my phone is. Okay, I can call it. It's not gonna help. It's all on silent, Ducky. Of course it is. Okay, it's literally in like one of two spots. It's not here. It's not there. Okay, maybe it's not in one of two spots, Jen. Wait, hold on. Pretty sure it's at my computer. I was like, oh, I have to post my go live, and then I was immediately like, I can't do that. I don't. Oh, I was charging it. That's why. I was like, I can't post my go live because I don't know where my phone is. Ducky over here thinking I have sound. Oh, it's asking me to call their phone, then realizing it's on silent. No. I didn't ask her to call it. I already knew it was on silent. I was playing a game. Chat. There we go. Oh, I knew for a fact it was on silent. I was like, there's no point. Wait, there we go. Who texted me? Wow. You're putting sausage in your mac and cheese? Yeah, I am. Cause we don't have a game on a phone. Hopefully it's Dream Riders. No, it's not. You could play Microscape on your phone though. Did you know that, chat? You could go to Microscape and you can play Microscape on your phone. Microscape on the phone? No way. It's not really all that great on the phone. Dazzle. I'm not even playing that game. There's lightning in my area. Did you know that, chat? No. So did you? Hi, Dazzle. Come on in. Does anybody know about the program Tester Up? For those people that actually play games on your phone. Do you know Tester Up? Does anybody? Hi, Manifold Star. Welcome on in. Hi. Oh, okay. Has anybody heard of Tester Up? Yeah, I've never tried it though. I've made $100 from it. Took me like 2 months to do it, but I made $100 from it. And then I deleted it. Jeannie, you should have taken that money. That was $100. Firefox works better. Yeah, so it totally works fine on the phone. You can click and get you to do stuff. The thing that I really like about Microscape on the browser though is I can select one of the like activities on the side. And I really appreciate that, but I can't really do that on the phone. Hi Pamda. Hi Mer. Mer, are you done? Are you done your co-working? Have you co-worked? Have you co-worked, Mer? Yes, I did. Okay. I mean, I was there for a period of time. Look, I have so many stream streaks I have to save, and everybody decides to go live at the exact same time, and I can only have 2 tabs open. No, I took the money. Oh, okay, good. Oh my god, no, don't worry. I came and completed my task. Um, but so I started doing Tester Up again last night, which I haven't done in a while. And so the thing with Tester Up is that they give you very unreasonable goals to meet in order for you to earn some money playing a game on your phone. So I am currently I'm playing this dumb arrow game. Well, that's an ad and I have to watch now. So many friends I can't. I so understand. You have 2 tabs. I have way too many people. The worst part is, Mer, as much as I want to keep up with friends, when all is said and done, I got school. Used to do the game things. Yeah, I know. They're not doing that because they're broke. It's raining. They can't do that anymore because they broke, Mer. But when they did do the game things, I made that's one of the things. I've been trying to like figure out how to make money without stealing every single one of Mer's ideas. Oh my god, well, so am I, Stream Elements, me too. But trying to figure out how to make a little bit of extra money. And man, if Stream Elements had those game things, it would have been great. Because like last year I did one of them and I made like $600, which is amazing. You know what I can't do this year? Make $600 from having people play a game. That's so good. I know. I have no idea that make money. Your cookie club doesn't make money, Mer? It's because you forget you have to buy it. You forget to buy eggs. Yeah. I get it. This is gonna be awful. So, a very fun fact about Mer. So, we all love Mer. We know who Mer is. Mer has Cookie Club and Taster Club, and this pasta is gonna be terrible. So it's perfect to go in mac and cheese. It's gonna be covered in cheesy goodness. Mer, the one thing we know, 2 things about Mer. She is a coworker and she is a chef slash baker, right? So, as a baker, there's like 3, 4 ingredients that you need to have, right? You need to have them. They need to exist in your pantry basically at all time, right? Good box of craft it. No, we're not, motherfucker. There's a Houndoom, everybody. This is an event spawn Pokemon. You were looking at a B tier. Sunball is a Nightball most effective. Okay, listen. No. I'm not done. I'm not done the story, Mer. And I'm like, how? Oh yeah, you have to like reach out to people and be like, will you sponsor me? I didn't have any eggs. Okay, so hold on. There's like 4 things you need, right? You need like sugar and flour and butter and eggs. Unless you're Mer, then you only need 3 eggs to make every single cookie you could ever imagine making. Mer, you forgot the eggs! Imagine going to the store. I got them the next day though. I know. Imagine going to the store and forgetting to pick up one of the 4 staple ingredients you need as a baker. Listen, are you getting cookies or not? Well, I don't know now. No, okay, you don't have a night ball. You have to do a different one. There you go. I am getting cookies, actually. One of the things that Mer does for Cookie Club sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, is she does Jeopardy during her Cookie Club week. And if you win Jeopardy, you get the month of Cookie Club. Now, I didn't win Jeopardy because Mer loves to do this thing called streaming when I have to make dinner. But I won Jeopardy one day, And I ended up in second place, and her mod, who already has Cookie Club, gifted it to me. So I'm so incredibly thankful for Crafty. Ducky Uziel, we caught it. Congrats. So I am getting Mer's Cookie Club this week or this month. Um, and we are going to experience Cookie Club. I'm on level 76. I got to get to level 100 to earn by like tonight to earn money. Unboxing on stream. Yeah, I could do an unboxing on stream. Is anybody interested in test her up? Because I could earn $2.50 from you accepting your first game offer. Okay, I've copied my invite link. I've earned $2. Okay, I've earned $2. Let's see. If I reach level 100 in this game, hold on. If I'll earn $2, Jen. Are you making a cookie? Yes, that is exactly what Mur does. So, Mur has two Mur Bakes, who by the way is you just find Mur Merr Bakes both on YouTube and Twitch. She also is Mur Bakes on TikTok. She doesn't stream on TikTok. But she also is Mur Bakes on Ko-fi. So if you go to Ko-fi, you can subscribe to her cookie club, and she does themes every single month, and then she makes 5 or 6 cookies. She used to do 5, now she's kind of doing like 6. But she makes a collection of cookies that match the theme. So this theme was summer. Who the fuck is knocking on my door? Hi, Shugo. And so you pay a subscription, and she sends you cookies. Honestly, and they're good. I got the moon one because I figured out how to make enough money to get her moon one. I can't afford to subscribe to her every month, but darn, do I wish I could. And she also has a tasting club, and the tasting club is chocolate in the colder months and like sweets and confectionaries in the warmer months. So right now you're getting like sweets and confectionaries. Um and in the winter you'll get like chocolate. And one month for real, she sent you a full-on chocolate bar, and I was like, "Who is this lady?" Hi Pamda. Hi Shugo. So that is what Mur does. She does cookie club and mails things to people and tells them she loves them. And sometimes if you're a very good boy or girl, Mur will send you a bonus. Sometimes, she'll give you like a little extra sneaky treat if she likes you. I don't subscribe to her, so I haven't been lucky enough to be liked that much, but I know for a fact she's sent things to her mods and stuff like that. Hi Shugo. Did you make it home? I pay my mods in treats. Yes, I pay my mods in nothing. I mean, I guess that's not true. Gina did get it. Gina got a game. Hi, Holly. Suri, do you pay your mods? I gave Gina a game once. Holly. Yes, Holly's here. In friendship. I gave Gina one video game. She did, I can't confirm. I gave her one video game, chat. I gave her a singular video game. 10 V-Bucks per month. Yeah. Gina was given a singular game. It's called Mousery Wisp. Was it a free game? I got it for free, and then I gave it to her for free. The game does cost money. It's a thought that counts, kegs. No. What's your point? Gina. So, we have to do a makeup of playing that game, yeah? So, I was wondering we could either do it like Thursday or Friday night. Night for me, it would be like after work for you. So I guess the question is if you have plans on either Thursday or Friday, and if not, when do you think you would be like available to play it? Because I know you got to work, and when work comes first. Just get it off my chest, more than you know, more than you know. You know, baby, you're the best. And if it doesn't work, I can just try to find people to play it with me during this week. But Fridays for you? Okay, cool. When do you think you'd be off like work? Because my issue, and it's not really that much of an issue, but my thing is that on Saturday I'm gonna be doing the big event for the National Children's Alliance. Um, so Friday will not be a super long stream. And for days, yeah, it sure does. I'll be catching Merbeig school ball. Ooh, you did not catch a Mer. I'm so sorry. Hey, just let my boss know. Okay, we could make that work. And then I was only thinking we'd play it for like 3, max 4 hours type thing. So like it wouldn't be a super long stream. So I wasn't thinking we'd be like stuck playing it forever. Okay, fine with me. Yeah. So I like you could get off. You could still get off at like 2 or 3 if you want. If you want to get off like at that point, like 2 or 3 would work too. You caught Mer! Congrats, Uziel! And then we could do if you get off at like 2 or 3, we can do like 3 hours. That's like 6, 5 or 6 for me, so I'd be done at like 8 or 9. And we can play some Meowstray Wisp and show it on off. We do have to find 2 more people though. Oh, sorry, you got a 69% Gina Lace. Congrats on your 69% Gina. Get on to yeah, that will work. Jelly, I know, right? Sorry, I'll allow it. So Last Tuesday, get your booty on the floor tonight and make my day. It's because of the number? You did not catch me, Ducky. So yeah, that works. We just do that. Just do yeah, if you want to get off at like 2, we could do like 2 and then kind of start at like 2:30 and then we can play for like 2.5, 3 hours or so, and then you'll perfect time for you to go off and eat. We just gotta find 2 more suckers to play with us. At minimum, 2 more suckers to play with us. Cindy might. Cindy might. This Friday. Yes, this Friday, which would be. When do you work till, Ducky? On Friday, or do you have Friday off? Is this Friday? It would be 5:30ish our time. I open. Yes, the 24th, Ducky. Okay. Okay. Well then, Ducky, do you want to play the cat game with us though? You're down to play the cat game? Do you have it? You have a key? Okay, so I'm gonna give you a key. I gotta give a key to Cindy. Yeah, okay, cool. So it's a minimum of 4. So if it's you, me, and Gina, we just need one more. And Cindy mentioned playing it. Now I mean she's doing bar prep, so I don't know if she'll actually be available, but I'll ask her. I might also be able to convince Flicker, depending on what he's doing on Friday evening, depending on what his wife makes him do on Friday evening. Might be able to convince Flicker. But I do have a couple more keys. So if somebody is here and listening right now and they're like, I want to play a cute little cat mystery game that's like cat but clue, be around Friday at about 5 o'clock Eastern time when we start playing it. And you might be able to get a key. The game is like think Clue but cats. Yay! Yeah, we'll do that. I will want to do. I'm trying to make a slightly smaller cake, mac and cheese, because the problem that Fuze and I have is that I actually don't love mac and cheese as much as I did when I was a kid, and so I personally struggled to eat mac and cheese for like days and days and days. So I'm trying to make a slightly smaller mac and cheese than we normally do, so that he doesn't get stuck eating mac and cheese for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for like a week. The poor guy. He loves mac and cheese, so he doesn't really mind. It doesn't bother him all that much. But a cat game, that reminds me, I never finished that Cat in the City game. Oh, what was that game called? Little Kitty Big City. Yeah? Hi Rosa, welcome on in. Little Kitty Big City. Yeah. That's a good one. I never played it, but I watched some people play it. I think that was it. Yeah. Little Kitty Big City. And you're a cat and you're going around causing mischief. I wanna run away. So, okay. So another kind of, oh, there's a Medcham in chat. Everybody, B tier Pokemon, and this is another event spawn Pokemon. Cypher Ball, Mock Ball is going to be your most effective Pokeballs. So when I was talking to Ducky today and being like, I don't know what to make, she was just like, just make pho. No, we're making pho tomorrow for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I had to figure something else out. I might need 2 for whatever reason. The only game that I've ever like actually finished is Peak. Most other games that like, I don't get the achievements for or all that kind of stuff. Oh, Chad, I also have another really cute game that I can show off. I don't remember when. I have to look into when again to remember when. Wow! When is Pineapple Pizza stream? You know what? I'll make it a milestone. I'll make it a milestone. Skag, Stucky, Uzi, okay, we all caught it. Congrats. I'll add it as a milestone. When we get like $250 or something like that. I'll do a pizza stream, and we can make some pineapple pizza. I have nothing against pineapple pizza, but I don't like it like I used to as a kid. As a kid, I loved ham and pineapple pizza. Greatest thing in the world. As an adult, it's not really my thing. But I think that that's a really good idea, is adding that as like a future thing. Saying that we're going to do some fun, chat driven cooking streams. Um we can make pineapple pizza. I probably won't do it like on Saturday. I probably will do it like another day, but or maybe I do it on Saturday. Instead of the canned pineapple and most places. Okay, that's good to know. But you also need ham, right? Because it's ham and pineapple. hmm I'd have to get ham. But we could do pineapple. I don't know where it went, but I bought us a pineapple corer. It's right here. I have an actual pineapple corer. Hot dog pizza win! You know what? Fine. You know what we're going to do? We're going to add it as a goal. We're going to add it as a goal. And what we will do is we will do, if we hit, you know what? I'll make it 300. If we hit our goal, because I don't have a good one for 300, to be honest. If we hit our goal of $300, we will do a chat chooses pizzas. I like it with bacon. Yeah, a pineapple goal. It'll be, I prefer it without the ham. And what we'll do is we can make little mini individual pizzas, like little tiny, like bite-sized individual pizzas type thing. And chat can make a couple of different combinations for us to do. I like it with bacon. You like bacon and hot dog pizza? No, pineapple and bacon. Oh, okay. We could do that. I can get a couple of like interesting ones. We could make a dessert one, give ourselves the poop parasite, Has anybody been inflicted by the poop parasite, by the way? If you have, my condolences. I hope you're near the end of it because that sounded gnarly. Hi. Hi, Bonta. Welcome on in. No, thank God. I know, right? So we went to Costco yesterday, right? And Costco is one of the places. Oh, for eating Taco Bell. We're making mac and cheese, Bonta. And then eating burgers with lettuce. Yeah, Gina Lace. So Taco Bell is one of the places that had it, and there's a couple other places that were like culprits. Costco was one of the places, and we did like a week ago. We bought 2 weeks ago. We bought lettuce to have salads from Costco, and then I remembered the poop parasite didn't have that many salads. This was on the heel of having iceberg lettuce and forgetting about the poop parasite. And then last week, right, we made a black cherry or a black forest cake, so we had a whole bunch of cherries. We had to eat the cherries, so And then we were at Costco and they were showing off peaches, so we got peaches. So, I told my husband, I was like, but if we get it, what about the poop parasite? He's like, I will risk it. for the peaches. Yeah. Till that stop. Oh, I'm so glad he did not. It's primarily lettuce and raw veggies. No, 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 no. Strawberries have been a huge culprit too. What was it in? So, so it was the biggest culprit that they have found so far has been imported lettuce for Taco Bell. Oh, I don't eat those anyways. Yeah. So they have found that romaine lettuce, basil and parsley, and then raspberries and strawberries have been the biggest culprit for it. Oh, and spinach. Spinach. Those have been the absolute biggest culprit of it. A lot of fast food places that have it. It's mostly been found in imported stuff, which would make a lot of sense to be honest. Um, because of the fact that it has a ton of time to like stick and spread and everything. Yeah, the Taylor Farms is the warehouse that I got it to. Yeah. So they have pinned down like the one place. So I'll be fine. Yeah. If you just eat like unhealthy. Uh not saying you eat unhealthy, guys. I'm saying that that's the stuff that was all over TikTok. So TikTok was really big about um talking about like putting all of the stuff into it's been tough for salad as it has. Putting it all into like cookies and stuff like that because, can't make you sick when it's in a cookie. Beef and cheese, you'll be fine. Yeah. So, peaches have the possibility. The things that are really safe are all the stuff that has like skins that you don't eat. So bananas are extremely safe, which we have of too. These are from Titan Farms in South Carolina. Ooh, South Carolina. Can't go without my apples. Yeah. Apples have also one of the things that they're like, oh, I don't know, and then I'm safe. Caleb, the dog, is wagging his tail in his sleep. Good for him. When do you stop watching them? Not like it's a big deal or anything. I'm just, curious about your life, Gina. No, I don't want no mushy fruit, yeah. Cook them and no worries. Yeah, so that's the thing is a lot of people are just saying like cook everything. So people were just like turning to cook their food and stuff. Basically junk something about a hurricane destroyed the banana plantations we used to use. Yeah, I don't love bananas, but I have started to appreciate parfaits. So I make like breakfast parfaits and we go through phases, right? Where we're like, "Oh, we're going to make breakfast parfaits." And then the next phase we're like, "No, breakfast parfaits for like 2 weeks." So this is a week that I'm like, "Man, I just kind of want to get um stuff and make breakfast parfaits." So we have yogurt, and what we do is we put fruit in it, but obviously with the poop parasite going around, it's not strawberries. So I just got bananas, and we're gonna use bananas and frozen strawberries. So it's like strawberry, banana, yogurt, and oats. That's what we just do. But I did put peaches on it today, so it was like a peaches and cream. Thank you very much for getting everybody an hour in Microscape. Oh no, you got yourself 6 hours. Congrats on your 6 hours. That's important. Yeah. Let me make sure that everybody gets some time in it though, because like as a broadcaster, I have the hi Mama Butlet. Hi. I hope your son has treated you quite well and that you are having the best time on your dream vacation. Hi Mama Butlet. I was selfish. I get it. Don't worry about it. I, as a broadcaster, have unlimited, and therefore I am going to give it to you. Plus, let me hold on. No part of me ever said you were selfish because it's literally 800 more, and you get 6 hours versus 1 hour. Hell yeah, I'd take that every fucking time. All right, no selfishness in that. Dazzle, thank you, by the way, for giving everybody time. There's nothing selfish about that. That is you being economical and efficient. There's a Geo Dungeon, everybody! Exclamation point join. Hi, Sarah. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Can she hear me? Confused but ecstatic. Hi, my star. I cannot hear you, Mama Butlet, but I know you're extremely special and raised a very good son. He has been the most incredible sounding board as I've gone through my degree, and I'm so incredibly excited. I'm very busy making clay there for no reason. Get ready, got a playtime. Oh, yeah. Make sure you do Microscape Drop Fests. If you don't know about those, Sarah, I'm sure you do, but for any of those that are playing Microscape and may not know about Drop Fests are a way for you to get audience favor. Audience favor can be used in one of two ways. You can either get a time crystal with 3 audience favor. It might scale. Or you can get 10 audience favor to get a pet map. Pet maps allow you to have a cute little pet that accompanies you. They don't do anything for you right now, but they're cute. Clay spots? Yes, get your 6 hours, my star. What we cooking? We are making mac and cheese, like from scratch. But I'm making it the way that like my husband likes it. So we have we're currently making, well, I wanted to try it with the sausage because I like the sausage. We bought it yesterday at Costco. So we're doing it with an apple smoked sausage, applewood smoked sausage, and then we're gonna be doing it with we have some onion and we're gonna do cheese. That's no mac and cheesy. I don't know. I've had sausage and mac and cheese before. Hopefully you've been able to rest a whole bunch. There's a Whimser in chat everybody's seat here. You're looking at a basic ball and a nest ball. Sounds like average pasta. My star, hopefully you've got some rest after your big old 12-hour stream. Also, chat, we have a Drop Fest. We're going to do our Drop Fest on Saturday when we do our National Children's Alliance stream. So you'll be able to come in and claim your drop then as well. I gotta cook at some point. Ooh, that is a respectable 420, yes. How's working out? Working on dinner and serving mums for the boys. Ah, yeah. Well. I'm going back and forth with those. Yeah. Sarah, that's what I did too. So I, for some strange reason, decided that the one thing that I needed in my life was to make bread. I don't know why. My star, you caught it. Congrats. I don't know why. I don't know why any part of me was like, you know what would be great? Making bread. So here I am buying buckets, getting wheat, crushing the wheat, doing all of these things, buying clay pots, doing all of these things to make bread. I very quickly stopped making bread. I don't know why. I was like, man, I just want to get bread and make bread in this game, but that's what I wanted in my life. Talking about no, in Micro's game. All I wanted to do was make bread. In real life, yeah, Gina, I went and got 100 buckets so that I could go to our well and collect 100 buckets of water so that I could fire clay pots so that I could collect 100 buckets of water and make some dough again so that I could then use that dough to cook 100 things of bread. What is it, trade wife? I know, right? I got level 20 fishing with shrimps and sardines. Yeah. That's like a nice Smith video. I know, right? Hey, I totally thought you meant IRL bread making too. Oh, Susanna. It's okay, Gina. Susanna thought it too. Passionate about the bread. I have a friend who is super passionate about his bread. Various pies and pizzas were way too much work. Yeah. Right now, I am lobster fishing, and I will not stop lobster fishing. Hipso, thank you so freaking much for the 15 straight streak. It's so late slash early for you. I'm so incredibly grateful, Hipsu. One of our incredible Linksy. Hipsu is absolutely the cutest. Thank you so much, Hipsu. Gotta spray some so that it doesn't go too hard. Yeah, sleep time very soon. Hipsu, I'm so grateful that you tried your best to 2 minutes. Remember though, if it is too late, my mods are always on. You can just save your streak the next day when it's actually better for you. I love having you here, but I also don't want to impact your sleep. But I love you so much, Hipsu. Thank you so much for the 15 stream streak. What was I doing? I was doing something. Oh, fellow Finn. Yes. You got the blue lobster, Skanks? There's no way you have the blue lobster? We're amongst royalty here. I stopped. Oh, okay, yeah. See, I'm just like, whatever. I'll just fish up until November when they. I'll fish lobster until November when they put it in and call it a day, you know? Okay, we have to make a roux. So we have the bits and pieces now. So now this is the cheese sauce. What was I literally loaded up my phone to do something and I actually have no recollection of what I needed my phone for. What's yeah. Hyper cheese! I love it. We are doing the cheese sauce now. So what you would do for the cheese sauce is we use butter and flour to make like a paste. And then we're gonna add milk to the paste. And the flour and the water mixture will actually thicken it up. Hi, Helix. The flour will actually thicken up the butter. And then after that, we add the cheese to melt it in. Roux hype. Yes, that's what we're doing. Ducky, I responded back to you. By the way, if you don't, I still will have one for you too. So I wouldn't worry too much. Double chance? Oh yeah, that makes sense. I do have double chance now. I've been doing it for like a week and I have almost 50,000 or something like that. Like I don't have that much. Like I shouldn't be doing it. But I also am trying to get bog too, right? So it's kind of too faceted for me. Two birds, one stone, you know. I either get bog or I get a blue lobster, you know? Can't be that bad. Okay. Thick paste. Thick paste. Hi, Star Fox. Welcome on in. Hi, Star Fox. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? Okay, so we put milk in, and then the paste that we did actually helps thicken it up. We basically want a thick, milky sauce. That sounds so bad. This is closed. That'd help if I open this. Dad, Tina. Starbucks, thank you so much for the chicken jams. Good, we're gonna learn it. Well, thank you. Yeah, that was, I don't know why, that was so much sussier than like I wanted it to be. Okay, we're gonna put a little bit of pepper in this so that the sauce is like peppery. It's like a peppery cheese sauce. Okay, we're not looking for that kind of consistency, chat. We just want it to be like thick. It's good. It's good where it is now. You're one of us. You're coming to me. Oh. We also, I want to cut up a jalapeno, so I'm going to cut up a jalapeno too. Thank you. Thank you for the blurp, Ducky. Ducky's like, wait, hold on, I have a blurb for this moment. We're also putting jalapeno in this because my husband really likes jalapeno, and I'm pretty much making this mac and cheese for him, and I just have to eat it too. So you panicked and looked for Ducky's stream. That's hilarious. For those that don't know, Ducky does stream, and she has that queso blurb as one of her channel point redeems. Okay, this got way too thick, way too quick. Well, Ducky, you felt romantical, and it got to the consistency we didn't want it at. How does that feel? How does that make you feel? I don't stream the fuck. Ducky, you literally have an event in like 2 weeks. Oof. Did you literally forget about your event in 2 weeks? Maybe. I have to put the rest of the milk in here. Okay, I gotta get the cheese. So normally, ducky pia. Normally you do like a couple of different things of cheese. I don't actually have a couple of different things of cheese, so we are just using Kirkland Mexican style blend shredded cheese. I'm gonna take this off the heat so it stops thickening. There we go. That's a good consistency. Ducky up in here forgetting that she is a streamer. Gina, we still have to plan our mod cook together. We also, Gina, I just want you to know that I put mod karaoke as one of the I put karaoke as one of the goals. So we do still owe that from the thank you-a-thon. So, you know, if you're up for karaoke, which I just kind of went, Gina's always up for karaoke. No. That was my charity thing from last year. Oh, for the charity thing? Yeah, so I put it as a like goal. What was that? So Crowd Control has a brand new feature, a brand new option, I guess. It's not necessarily a feature, but it has a brand new option for you to spend 400, which it didn't go through Crowd Control. That's really weird. Crowd Control has a brand new thing where you can spend coins to make a stream event pop up on your screen. It's like a random stream event. Play a random clip. Yeah, play a random clip from the channel. I have to go make those slightly cheaper. There's a Corsola in chat, everybody. I don't know what kind of tier this is, but it is an event spawn, everybody. Event spawn. I didn't know yet. It gets the job done. I don't want to know what that is in relation to. Ooh, Gina, that's something we gotta do. Plate Up again. Oh, Gina, we could do Plate Up as one of our Fridays. When was that? 11/28. That was us doing Thanksgiving leftovers. What's this taste like? Okay, I'm down to sling some plates. I know, right? It needs some more cheese. I hear the song. Hi, Lamenti. Lamenti, I was told you were gonna have Taco Bell until you realized that you could get the poop parasite. Congrats on dodging the poop parasite. Although, Taco Bell has actually removed lettuce from all of their stuff, so you would have been fine anyways, probably. Fix Force yet? Seems like a good party style time. I have not. Yeah, I'm a bit scared of fast food in general right now. Valid. I wouldn't be scared of fast food. You could have chicken nuggies. Chicken nuggies ain't gonna bite you. They got no fresh produce on them. You hear that, chat? Don't worry about getting burgers or tacos or any of that kind of. Just eat chicken nuggies. Just stick to chicken nuggies. They never hurt you. Think of a nap. Then. Okay. I only eat dirt now. Oh, that's got a whole other thing of parasites that you're gonna get then, Lamenti. That's why I always bite their heads off first. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, it's got a plan for you. Yeah, but they're organic bears. Sure, Laventi, if that's what helps you eat the dirt at night, you know? I think I'm gonna put this all into a big bowl and mix it together and then pour it into my containers. Okay. Pasta. Lamenti, we still also have to figure out art stuff. Now I know you have other things going on, so when you get the other things going on done, we'll figure out art stuff. Ramadan's floor. And now self-groove. I mean, technically, it's gone after a few months if you get the pills. Humans incubation is 9 months. Oh. The other thing... It's less worse than having a baby. That's true. Oh my god, charity case. Also, like... I've seen some very comical takes on the poop parasite. I'm just gonna tell you. There's been people being like, give it to me, I want my weight loss pills, you know? Which is just like a little too far. But there's been some funny things. But then there's also been some terrible things of people being like out and not anywhere and then getting it and it not being good. So you have to consider where it comes from. Basically, somebody picked the lettuce in the fields and it's got poop on their hands or pooped on the lettuce. Yeah. Well, the other thing too is that it could also have been what could have actually happened too. is they just they used irrigation methods that included poopy water. Why irrigate with fresh water when you could use poop? Oh, yeah, there's some really weird things that do. You remember the Tide Pods and the cinnamon challenge? Remember them? I still ate them. Okay, this is really, really cheesy. Like, look how cheesy that is. Okay. Oh, I gotta put some coating on top of them. Ah, what I was trying to avoid. I was trying to avoid things falling on the ground. I did it anyways. Not enough cheese. Oh, there is enough cheese. I want you to want me. Girl, you got me. More cheese. No. Just to get up next to you. Chat, this is already gonna cause me to have the shits. No, I actually don't get that when I'm with this stuff. I do have a very slight lactose sensitivity, but it doesn't give me the shits. Okay, chat, is it time to make pina coladas? Who likes pina coladas? There we go. If you like pina coladas, girl, you got me. Honestly, I have to wash dishes, chat. Oh, we could also put this together. And poopy worm lettuce, yeah. Even the US was placed on Dairy's farm. Yeah, cheese is getting really pricey. I got these at Costco, so, you know, I go to Costco and buy like just the big bags of shredding and freeze them because somebody told me I could do that and it was life changing. And poopy worm lettuce? It's not even poopy worm lettuce, it's poopy human. The Doritos, true. It's absolutely absurd how expensive some things have gotten. Like, it's crazy. Like, I've gone to, you know how everybody used to go to like the dollar store to save money? Nah, it's just as expensive. I have to actually. I want to. I want to. Oh, this is cute. It tells you if it's rare or not. It has a little indicator. That's cute. 3D, I love them. Oh yeah, 3Ds. I never really ate Doritos when I was a kid. I don't even eat them as an adult. I had this song stuck in my head yesterday, and I have no idea why. I don't know who to blame. I bet it was Solu. I never eat them as an adult. So like when I was a kid, my my family loved and was addicted to salt and vinegar chips because of the smaller quantities. There we go. Not dishwasher safe. Hi, Darker. Were Pringles? My family, I don't actually like the Pringles ones. But me and my brothers were super addicted to salt and vinegar chips. That's what we ate all the time. I don't necessarily know why. Like, it's not like I'm sitting here like, oh yeah, it was just a family thing. We just always ate it. I have no idea why we decided that was the greatest thing in the world and that's all we ate. But we decided it was the greatest thing in the world and that's all we ate. I think Pringles are gross. I never understood the allure. I think they have their time and place, and that time and place is in the trash. Where do the batteries go in here? This is why I need the instructions. Oh, wait, hold on. It's just this. Straight in the garbage, yeah. A golden Kappa! There's a Whirlpeed in chat, everybody. B-tier Pokemon. This is an event spawn Pokemon. There you go, chat. Now you know what the temperature of my house is. The monitor is 90. I am 89.8. The monitor is 91 degrees. 100, this is 200 degrees. Anyways. Does this just turn off eventually? Like stainless steel? Yeah. Specifically, yeah. You want to play with your laser? Ooh, shut up. Oh, you caught an Uziel! Congratulations, Star Fox! Did I throw a ball? I'm pretty sure I did. Uziel, Ducky, Star Fox, Darker, you all caught the Pokemon. Congrats! Get together. We took them out. I know how it happened. She's the phone, she said. It works, huh? I put it on my arm to see my arm. So we don't have an infrared, and an infrared's kind of nice to be able to make a determination of how some things are. It's used a lot. Like Mur has an infrared, and she uses it a lot in her baking to see how hot like her confectionaries and everything get. And so I was like, oh, I mean, it's at Costco. It was like $20. So I decided to get it. We decided to get it so that we could have a really good idea of how uh, expensive things are. Now we didn't need this one or how hot things are. We didn't need this one. We didn't need a probe, but it came with it. So the traditional Pam went to Costco and bought a fancy tool. Gina's over up here and are like, "You have an infrared? You're just so fancy." We have a lot of kitchen gadgets. We like kitchen gadgets. This one's really cool. It'll tell you the meat. I never looked at that, but it'll tell you like if it's rare or well done or whatever. It has that picture. Especially if they're never newer to cooking. Yes, 100%, especially chicken. Um, especially chicken. But we have thermometers. We don't have an infrared. We have this thermometer, which is just it's a probe thermometer as well, and this is the one we use the most. It's funny enough, it's literally the same brand. It's still Taylor brand. Um, so we use that thermometer a lot. So now we have an infrared, and then we also have other probes. We have other probes that can connect and go into like the oven. So we have a Govee. Is it a Govee? Yeah, it's a Govee. We have a Govee probe, a 4 probe, and you can set the temperature that you want it to, and you can put the probes in, and then it'll slowly go up, and it'll, make a whole bunch of noise. As a dirty lettuce? Yeah. Yeah, apparently that's why they have dirty lettuce, because they have they're too busy making temperature gauges. Okay, I think it's time to make pina coladas. But they're probably ridiculously expensive. Yeah. I swear. Yeah, well, we have ThermoWorks. So the thing is that I got that at a Costco, right? So I'm getting whatever brand they have at Costco. Hi, miss. Okay, run away. Mom's too spoopy. ThermoWorks is the thing that I had a lot of the time. In Canada as well, we had a lot of ThermoWorks, but um, I don't know how much it would be to get one of those. Like an infrared thermometer. Yeah, I'm gonna go on Amazon and see. Whew. If I wanted a ThermoWorks, um, one of like these probes, one of these probes on Amazon, 125 bucks. One of these, 50 bucks. Yeah, that's true. I bought these two Taylor things for less than $20. So I'm gonna keep that. I don't know where. It's fine. I'll just use one. Okay. A lot of the things that I actually own, like a lot of these fancy stuff that I own, I got at Costco or like on a really good deal at like Amazon or something. I have a lot of cool things, but they were all not that expensive. Like this Ninja was not that expensive. Ninjas are usually very expensive. This one was not because we got it at Costco and it was on a big sale. On the floor, like it's your last chance if you want more. Then here I am. Starships were meant to fly, hands up, touch the sky. I am looking for my frozen pineapple. Starships were meant to fly, hands up, and touch the sky. Gauge is made in China? I have no idea. Probably. I can actually just go get the thing. I mean, they probably are. Nico, go lay down. Yeah, made in China. Okay. I'm not gonna do it, yeah. Your last chance if you want more, then here I am. Starships were meant to fly, hands up, touch the sky. We're so high. But I mean, listen. It's not the end of the world. Like I completely, yes, ThermalWorks would be a much better one. That's what my dad swears by as well. But at a certain point in time, I can't afford $125 for a meat probe. So. Okay, so we're making pina colada. So pina colada is coconut milk or cream of coconut alongside pineapple. And we're making a frozen pina colada. So that's what I'm doing is I have these frozen pieces of these 2 frozen pieces of pineapple that I am going to cut up and put into a blender alongside I think I just have coconut milk. Yeah. I just have canned coconut milk. Which will be good enough. And then of course you gotta put rum in there. Okay. But close enough to be fine. Yeah, I mean, I don't expect it to be absolutely perfect, but a lot of the times what people don't seem to know, especially when they're cooking, is that when you pull something off the heat, it continues cooking for a little bit. It's not immediately done. So if you're pulling something off the heat at the probe of what a cheap probe is going to tell you, like one of these Taylor probes, it's gonna continue cooking. So even if it's off by like two or a degree or two, it's gonna finish cooking up to the proper temp. Like you're gonna be fine. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It maintains the heat. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't immediately just like get cold, you know? So it can continue cooking for just a little bit more. Okay, that's our rum. I like Kraken rum a lot, and I fell in love. I went on a cruise when I was a long time ago for my dad's 60th birthday, and we had I had a whole bunch of money because we had gotten like this really good deal. And one of the things that I ended up doing a lot of was drinking frozen pina coladas, and they were Kraken pina coladas. So they were mixed with Kraken, and then they had like a Kraken like float on top. And so I fell in love with Kraken pina coladas. Start to rush, babe. Okay, this might be a little loud, chat, but usually my mic cuts it out. That's right, baby, but I can't see straight anymore. I gotta do this more. Here we go. There's a Magnemite in chat, everybody. This is a C-tier Pokemon. You are looking at a Magnet Ball and a Nest Ball as your most effective Pokeballs. It's not an event spawn. But doing events and event spawns are a very great way to start getting your loyalty up with streamers that you know and love and want to hang out with. Baby, but I can't see straight anymore. Let's put this where you can actually see it. Look at your loyalties! Thank you all for catching Pokemon with me. Now, I completely understand if, you know, when we get to events and things like that, where it is way better for you to be using it with people you have higher loyalty with, for you to catch with people with your higher loyalty. But events are a really great way to be catching Pokemon with people to help build up your loyalty. You got an Eevee! I think my buddy is a shiny Eevee. It might not. I might have on. Oh no, it's an Altaria. I hatched an Altaria. I do have a level 100 shiny Eevee though. Okay. Let me bring this to a fusée. Okay. I'm gonna dump the rest of it in here for us to make pina coladas tomorrow. Here. Evie was last seen 2 days and 9 hours ago. That's not true! Evie hasn't been streaming since Thursday. Okay, this one's clean. I just put it in here because this makes it really easy for me to shake it. Oh, damn. 1 week. Then she shake it. So, Chad, this is my lineup of drinks. Pina colada. It's pretty good. A little strong for me. Pretty good. A Tropo Kiko. Coke. This is my last holiday creamy vanilla. Yeah, I still have one for December. That's how much I buy Coke and don't drink it. I need to drink it though. Oh shoot. Chad, give me a moment. I gotta go fix the litter box. Well, damn. Yeah. I gotta go fix the litter box. I'll still be able to talk to you, but it's basically telling me that a pinch is detected, which basically means that it's not going to work until I fix it. Yeah, no, it's not gonna. Oh, okay. Gotta turn this off. Deny it. I've had this happen before. It's very frustrating. Coke sticks to your teeth so much. Flavor is alright, I suppose. Litterbox ASMR. No, we're not gonna have some Litterbox ASMR. I don't feel Coke actually stick to my teeth anymore. Because ever since I started brushing my teeth in the morning and at night, I don't really feel like it sticks. Borrowing this. Gonna fix the litter. Fixing the litter really doesn't take all that much time and effort. It's just a matter of like, I have to go do it because if I don't fix this, my pets can't poop or pee, and then they poop or pee on themselves. So, we're gonna fix this. You'll just hear me take apart the litter box. Because that's all it needs, me to take it apart. Oh! Basically, so my litter box is a litter robot, right? It is a very fancy litter robot. It is not a standard litter box. And so what happens is the litter box spins. And as it spins, it drops pieces of litter sometimes. And sometimes those pieces of litter that drop in a place that the machine thinks is too dangerous. And you have to clean it up. So that's just what I gotta do. I just gotta clean it up, put it back together, and it'll work just fine. Of course. The problem is if you don't fix it, where do the pets go to pee? I have to pull the whole drum off. Okay, that should be fixed. What do you mean? Okay, I'm gonna have to unplug it. Don't even. Stop yelling at me. I fixed you. Okay, well, it's still yelling at me. I fixed it. Still yelling at me. So, I'm just gonna put it back into the cats can pee, and I will deal with it after stream. If you don't fix it, the pets will pee in here anyways. That's true. What did I miss? Oh, hi, Vortex. Then just they're close to animals, not all of them and stuff. This one is not. The problem is, Vortex, is that the litter box is upside down, so there is no litter for them to go, pee in. So I gotta go spin the box manually so that at least it's in the spot where they can access the litter, and then I'll deal with it after stream. Cause I fixed it. I fixed it, but it don't believe me. Okay. Okay, good enough. Okay, there we go. We'll just put this in the wash and get a new towel. Oh, yeah. Hi, Flicker. Cats are pretty talented. No. Our cats specifically, and Zendala's done this. She's literally held her pee to the point that she just wets herself and then is super upset about it. Which is just, it's a really hard feeling, So you did that to your cat. Hi, Flicker. You fixed it? No, I did not. I will fix it after stream. It's telling me that, well, it says it's off right now. Safety bar detected. Yeah. I'll fix it later. It's in the position where the cats can potty, and that's what matters. Okay, I think dinner is done. Blicker, I have to admit, okay, I love you more than anything, and I'm sure you were very busy, but I was very sad when I woke up this morning and there was nobody streaming Island Beekeeper for me. I had to go, watch Funnel Runners. Okay. Even I know I get so can see, baby. I know. Step me espresso, Fredo, like Nintendo. Desperation. On vacation. One boy. That's all calling. Okay, we're done. We have food. Food exists. Don't do it for you. Game true to for you. I've brewed it for you. Here's you can't really see it all that well, so let me show you. Because I forgot to show camera. There you go. There it is. In all of its glory. Look at that cheesy goodness. Down, left, right, oh. Like Nintendo. Sucker, what are you doing Friday after work? Gina, those are breadcrumbs. Oh, but they look white to me? No. They're not white. There's a Bonsley in chat, everybody. It is a C tier Pokemon. You are looking at Geoball as your most effective Pokeball. Here, what if I get the small one? So they're not white. They blend in. Some of them are still not fully cooked. They blend in. But like it's cooked. I'm just doing YouTube. I am Carrot. I just live stream to YouTube right now. I don't actually have I don't like edit videos quite yet. Hi Carrot, how are you? Carrot was streaming the other day. Carrot, I popped in and watched you play a little bit of your game. I was not watching people this weekend because I had to do schoolwork. Schoolwork was very important. I had something due yesterday, but but you were playing your Iron Mario challenge again. Carrot's back on Iron Mario. Carrot, are you excited for the Pokopia PS? I'm doing okay. Good. Around my neck. It's gold. Show me some respect. Ah. I have to grab a lactate chat. I am milk dumb, as my friends affectionately call it. You know, I like this song because it is a bop, but I just don't want to listen to it. Can't wait for Pokopia. Yeah. We're one called Bonsley. It comes out next month. We're almost in the territory of it coming out. We're literally like there. It's just like a loaded, like you know, when you have like baked potatoes and you have like loaded baked potatoes, it's just a loaded mac and cheese. It's very good. But yeah, Jana, we use so we don't like panko breadcrumbs. We have panko breadcrumbs for some strange reason. So I usually put the panko breadcrumbs on top of this. little butter and add some seasoning and then throw it on top. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't do that. I just put it on and then cook it in the oven. That's why I was expecting it to be dark. Yeah, that would make a lot more sense. No fusee rating? He's eating it. It's warm. Thanks for 30 months of modding for me, love. Who's eating? Hi, four Naxicles. Would have been a bit better with another cheese and Italian crumbs. But say la vie. Wow. I don't like panko. Yeah, well, this is the only way we eat the panko. If we don't put it on this, we end up not eating it. 9.5. Yeah, I'll take a 9.5. We also didn't have another cheese. So in other words, Suri, I'm taking it as a 10. And his 0.5 is just him being silly for chicken katsu. But we don't even do that. Yeah. That'd be a divorce. No, 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 no. He's being, like, he likes to give it, like, honest and true ratings and does it based off his preferences. Always gotta be honest. Yeah, no. I want some chicken katsu. I've never had chicken katsu before. Maybe I should make it. Okay, I'm just gonna be. We counted as a 10, yeah. I'm gonna be extremely honest. The only reason why we did what we did today was because I spent all of my time figuring out and prepping and making sure I had everything for Saturday that I honestly just totally forgot that I needed to do a Monday cooking stream. When cooking it? No, of course. Because you want to know whether they like it and what they want changed about it because you want to be able to adjust it and make it to their things. So like I would do this basically the exact same way again and maybe put Italian breadcrumbs on it. But if in other words it's a 9.5, he's gonna eat it anyways and he's gonna be happy eating it for the next however many days because let's be fair, it's gonna be a lot of days of this. That's it's you know, great. Love it. 10 out of 10. That burns my ears. Sauce made with ketchup, oyster sauce, and Worcestershire. It's probably good though. I've never had it before. I'm trying to find a cooking streamer. Some veggies or and some rice and tear it up. That does sound pretty good. Do you do your mm, have you ever done for their cooking stream? Carrot's gotta go to bed. He's late for Carrot. Oh, Spaceballs is still alive. Oh, he's about done though. Where's Mur to go live when you need her to, you know? There's shrimp or pork. I love Spaceballs. He's amazing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's all raid. We're gonna raid Surrey. He's gonna go live and cook us up something traditional. Surrey, how's school going, by the way? You only cook cup noodles. Cup noodle stream! I know, right? Could you imagine a cup noodle stream? Gina, I know people who literally only order takeout. Oh, Fornax, I have to. It started last week. Are you going in person? There's people that do it, Carrot. Like, I'm not even kidding you. It's online? Okay. People do it. I don't know, man. I had a coworker who basically, yeah, I know. I had a coworker who basically ordered Chipotle like every day. I don't want to listen to that song. I live with mom and dad. Oh, okay, sorry. Mom and dad cook. Okay, chat, we're gonna go raid somebody playing Subnautica Below Zero. So we're not gonna do a food and drink cook stream because pretty much everything that I've seen, I've either had people that are probably gonna end very, very soon, or it was, like food vids and not engaging. And I don't want that. So my dad made some beef stew yesterday, and please believe I went and got some. Yeah. My father-in-law is coming this week to deliver us our $30 worth of ridiculous amounts of chicken. So $30 for a ridiculous amount of chicken. I'm slowly cleaning out. We have tons of space. So co-op stream with Fornax. That's hilarious. Okay, everybody, we're gonna go raid a new friend. We actually met this friend a couple weeks ago, actually, and I've been hanging around with him. He is playing Subnautica Below Zero. Funny enough, he's actually a Canadian. I don't know what happens, but I end up finding all the Canadians. Thanks for stream. No, thank you so much for being here. So no, we can still do the cooking raid message. He was here earlier. He knows I was cooking. We'll do the cooking raid message. So we're gonna go raid Solu. Solu is playing Subnautica Below Zero. He just finished the first Subnautica, so now he's playing Below Zero. Which apparently has very bad reviews, so we'll see how that goes. But anyways, Solu's absolutely amazing. He plays a lot of Final Fantasy. Oh, there's an error on in chat, everybody. Catch your Pokemon. He plays a lot of Final Fantasy. He plays RimWorld with his community on Fridays. He does cooking once a month. And honestly, he's so incredible. And streaming is also his full-time job too. Everybody copy your raid messages. If you're sub to the channel, you can copy the pandas cooking. If not, you can copy the cookies. I will be back Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific for co-working stream. We're going to work on my 2 assignments that are due this week. Bye, Gina-Lace! Everybody, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the bits, the subs, the resubs, Tangia's blurps, crowd control, the follows, the hanging out with me. Everybody, thank you so much on YouTube, by the way. Bye, YouTube. We'll see you again on Wednesday.